Well, Connor, this will be the first full week the public can weigh in on proposed revisions to the Endangered Species Act. Federal officials argue it cleans up the law and promotes, quote, responsible resource development. Now, environmental advocates, though, argue the changes would weaken the act and make it harder to add new species.
4 proposed rules.
They will make it more difficult to list species and their critical habitat to get legal protection under the Act.
And years of work to ensure endangered and threatened species or habitats are protected.
Well, I think that it would impact the Carolinas because we have so much incredible biodiversity in the Southeast and especially in the Atlantic coastal plain. That includes species like the red-cockaded woodpecker in South Carolina and other species as well.
That's what wildlife attorney Liz Rashid fears is at stake. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service aims to change language within the Endangered Species Act. Agency officials could do away with equally protecting a species once listed as endangered that's been delisted to threatened, returning to a species-specific rule, also rewriting a key term of protections, which currently requires them for the, quote, foreseeable future.
This is kind of putting blinders on to how far they can look in terms of the impacts and how far something might adversely affect a species down the road.
Within the Federal Register, agency officials claim these changes, quote, would result in no immediate changes to protections for currently listed threatened species that receive blanket rule protections. Locally, the red-cockaded woodpecker was delisted from endangered to threatened species last year. The revisions could alter how much federally funded projects prioritize protecting critical habitats versus the economic benefits of allowing projects to go through them or take from them.
This is improperly bringing in political considerations by allowing economic and industry interests to sway these decisions where they're not supposed to.
Now, the Secretary of the Interior, Doug Burgum, has praised these proposed changes. Well, now the public can weigh in. A 30-day comment period began over the weekend, but environmental groups have already come out saying if these changes do take effect, they could sue to stop them. In studio, Andrew James, ABC 15 News.
All right, Andrew, thank you. And we have more reaction from the announcement of these proposed changes. You can read those and find links to weigh in yourself on this story on WPDE.com.